and welcome back to the Football Rundown. We're here with some Stockport County transfer news today. It is, of course, the 14th of June, which means the transfer window has officially opened now, and Stockport County have some transfer news to deliver to you today. It's Jack Diamond, a former Sunderland winger, has signed for Stockport County on a free transfer. His contract has expired this summer, and he will, in fact, sign for the Hatters on a 3-year deal, I think it is. Let's read into what's been going on then. Well, Stockport County can welcome Jack Diamond. We're delighted to announce the signing of the former Sunderland winger on a 3-year deal. Sam Burns also jumped in as well with his tweet as well to say that Stockport County signed former Sunderland winger Jack Diamond on a 3-year deal following the 24-year-old's exit from the Stadium of Light. Diamond spent the end of last season on loan at Carlisle United, and David Chalner says he's a player we've liked for a long time and tried to sign before. So this is an interesting one. Dave Chalner saying that this is a player they've looked at before. Obviously shows there's been a lot of long interest in this player. I suppose it's positive if they've been in for him for so long, they've finally managed to get this player in. It's interesting, a winger, not too sure which side he's going to play on, to be honest, because I don't know anything about the player. But yeah, I think it's an interesting one. 24 years of age. We're bringing in a lot of young players, a lot of players 22, 23, 24 years of age. And I know that's what Mark Stott said would be the plan going into this summer. They're definitely delivering on that. And like I say, it's another player in an attacking position, which I think is brilliant because we want to see more players come in. But I'm still yet to see it. I think a lot of people are waiting for the Louis Barry transfer to come in, whether that's another loan deal, whether that's a permanent transfer. I think that's the one that people are really wanting to hear about. But this is it's difficult when it's a player that you don't know too much about or anything about. I think you can only really wait till pre-season gets underway, and then you get an opportunity to see a glimpse of these players. But I think really a lot of judgment has to be reserved on these because I don't know anything about this player. He's obviously got experience playing for Sunderland, 24 years of age. It's a good age. It's not too young. It's certainly not too old. So off the face of it, 3-year deal, 24 years of age, take him up to 27 with the club. I can't comment too much about it really because I don't know too much about the player. We'll go on to read a little bit of the statement that's been put on the club website. Might give us a bit more insight into the transfer, the type of player we're bringing in. We'll start with it here. So it says Stockport County's pleased to announce the signing of the former Sunderland winger Jack Diamond on a 3-year deal. The 24-year-old, an EFL trophy winner in 2021. There we go. That's some interesting news that might be important for some. He's set to join following his expiration of his contract at Sunderland at the end of this month. Departing the Stadium of Light after 10 years with the club, he leaves having made 45 appearances for the Black Cats, having come through their academy. After making his senior first team debut for Sunderland at 18 in an EFL trophy, Diamond's first real taste of first team football came on loan at Harrogate Town, making 31 appearances for the Yorkshire side as they secured promotion to the Football League for the first time in their history in 2020. In the playoff final against Notts County, he cemented his place in Harrogate history after scoring his side's third goal at Wembley to secure their place in League Two. He then returned to Sunderland that summer following the club's relegation to League One, making 35 appearances for the North East side as they narrowly missed out on promotion, losing to Lincoln City in the playoff semi-final. Having rejoined Harrogate on loan the following season, Diamond would go on to enjoy the best year of his career to date in League Two, scoring 14 times and providing 10 assists to be named as the club's Players Player of the Year. He then followed that up with a further 8 goals whilst on loan at Lincoln City in the 22-23 season, including a stunning first career hat-trick in a 6-3 win at Bristol Rovers. His performances during his time with the Imps saw him nominated for the League One Player of the Month award in September 2022. After a period of absence away from football due to personal circumstances, Jack returned to first-team action in January when joining Carlisle United on loan, impressing in his 16 appearances for Paul Simpson's side, despite the Cumbrians' relegation from League One. Following his release from Sunderland, Jack will join on a deal until 2027 at Edgeley Park. As we prepare to return to League One next season, he is set to join the rest of the first team in reporting for pre-season training on July the 1st. That might make some interesting reading and might give a little bit more of an insight on the player that we're bringing in there. Sounds like he's obviously had an impact where the clubs he's been at. We're just going to get a little bit of insight as to what Dave Chalner has had to say about this transfer as well. He says, "We are delighted to welcome Jack to the club. He's been a player that we've liked for a long time and have tried to sign previously. the past couple of years of his career have been taken away from him through no fault of his own, and he's shown great resilience to get back playing, finishing last season on loan at Carlisle. We feel that with a pre-season under his belt and a platform to perform, we can get him back to the form he's shown previously, and we're really excited to start working with him. He's another quick ball carrier, likes to take defenders on, and has exceptional pace. He can play anywhere across the front and adds more threat to what is already a really strong looking attacking unit. Based on what Dave Chalmers said there, I'm quite excited, to get the opportunity to try and, watch the player play more often, because if we're saying it's a player that likes to get the ball out of, his feet quickly, he wants to take players on, that's music to my ears, because that's what every fan wants to see. We want to see players that will get us off the edges of our seat at Edgeley Park, and hopefully this is a player that, as Chalmers said, with a pre-season under his belt, can get that match sharpness back, and hopefully deliver performances that maybe a lot of people felt he was capable of delivering early on in his career. Like I say, because I've not really known the name too much before, I don't really know too much on this. We can only go off what's been said by Dave Chalmers, obviously in those quotes. It sounds like an interesting transfer. A winger, I'm never going to complain when we're bringing in players, particularly when it's a free transfer. The last few have been undisclosed fees. Obviously, we're still waiting to hear the news on Luis Fiorini, whether or not that's going to actually happen, because we spoke about that through the report through the Football Insider the other day. But this is one that is certainly confirmed that is going to happen, and as I say, we'll report to first team training for pre-season on the 1st of July. So that's our third official signing of the summer. Of course, we're still waiting for that news on Luis Fiorini. I think that deal will happen. From what I've from the sources that said it's likely to happen, I imagine it will happen. We're just waiting to see what will happen on that now. But as I say, this becomes our third official signing of the summer. I'm pretty sure I haven't forgotten anyone there. I think we brought in Jay Mingy, Fevrier. Now, of course, we brought in Jack Diamond as well. I don't think I'm missing anyone. So it is our third signing of the summer, which is, of course, brilliant news. And as I say, we'll wait to see what happens next in the market. But keep an eye on Luis Fiorini. And who knows, maybe we'll see some more action as well. A lot of people talking about Danilo Orsi coming in from Crawley Town. Things on Twitter. I haven't seen anything of any real note to say, actually, this deal is definitely going to happen. I just think it's people talking on Twitter. I think it's Twitter talk. I think it's Ross Barkley talk, that kind of thing. So unless there's more in it, I'm not going to speak about it. Unless you see a proper journalist say that this deal for Danilo Orsi is going to happen, I'm not really going to talk about it too much, because it's just a Twitter rumour at the moment. But yeah, like I say, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the business we've done so far in the window, of course. Now the window has officially opened. What more are you expecting to see from Stockport County over the next few weeks? What are your thoughts on Jack Diamond? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, of course. Subscribe if you are new. As always, don't forget to click the notification bell as well to make sure you're updated when videos go on the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.